walking and talking about different impressions of Dandaka, Sita spoke a few words. She spoke with great diffidence. She said, Rama, the word Dharma has such subtle shades of meaning. It's couched in no uncertain terms, yet it is not always easy to know where one's Dharma is. Now, this is a serious question which everybody has, but we generally don't ask. Just think we are right and carry on with our so-called dharmas. In the Gita, Krishna says, Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even a little practice of the dharma will take us across the ocean of the great fear of life and death. A little practice. So this dharma is very important. And Sita, the daughter of the great Rajarishi Janaka, who is now behaving just like an ordinary woman, ordinary wife, no knowledge, nothing, walking with Rama in the forest like a servant almost. He's very wise. She says, I want to ask you about this dharma. Because there are subtle shades of meaning. To act rightly without swerving even a hair's breadth from it is possible and only for one who has no desires in his mind. I am wondering about it for some time now. Because the moment there is some desire, there is a likelihood of turning off a little. 100% only without desires. There are three attitudes towards the observance of dharma. There are three attitudes towards the observance of dharma. Am I right? These three should be avoided if one should be righteous. What is that? Uttering a falsehood is the first of this. Uttering a falsehood. It is a great sin. A greater sin is desiring to possess the wife of another man. Even uttering a lie is a sin. And greater sin is desiring to possess the wife of another man. The third, which is said to be worse than even the other two, is hurting someone who has not offended you in any manner. Rama, you have never been guilty of speaking an untruth. You have not done it so far, and I know you will never do it in future. This much I know. As for the second sin, you certainly are not guilty of that. Never once have you looked at anyone else other than me. Sita paused. Rama smiled at her as if to say, God, tell me what you want to, I will listen. Do not hesitate. Sita spoke softly and said, I am afraid that the third sin may taint you. In your partiality towards the inmates of the forest, you have decided to fight with the Rakshasas who have not offended you in any way. Was this why you came to Dandaka, bow in hand? Is the bow an indication of future sorrow in store for us? I am scared, my lord, of the possible consequences. Ever since you gave them your word to the rishis that you would fight with the Rakshasas and rid the forest of them, I have been worried. I am against your proceeding into the forest. I will give you my reasons. The moment your eyes light on a Rakshasa, your fingers will itch to kill him. And to you, to think is to act. There is no dichotomy. He acts what he thinks. Fire increases in strength when fed by firewood. And the glory of a Kshatriya is enhanced by the bow in his hand. The touch of a weapon to a Kshatriya is like the touch of fire. It is not because I do not respect you that I am talking like this, Rama. I do not want to teach you Dharma. I am not your teacher. Far from it. But because of the privilege of love which is there between you and me, I am asking you if you have done right. Unless provoked to do so, it is not right for you to kill anyone, even if he is a Rakshasa. You have adopted the garb of a tapasvi. Then you should also live in accordance with it. When we go back to Ayodhya, you can go back to your Kshatriya Dharma. You should follow it there. This entire world is the essence of Dharma. Dharma grants one, all the four arthas, and man is granted peace if you observe Dharma. One obtains everything he desires if his life is strictly in observance of Dharma. Forgive me, Rama, for trying to tell you what you should do. A woman's natural fear of the unknown has prompted me to say this. You are an image of Dharma, and it is not pertinent to talk to you about it. Consider what I have said with your brother. Think it over and come to a decision. Rama was pleased with Sita's words. Sita, he said, I will never serve from the path of Dharma. You know that. You are the daughter of Janaka, a Raja Rishi. It is not surprising that you should know all the nuances of Dharma. But I am sorry for these rishis. Consider these rishis, Sita. They have donned the garbs of mendicants. They have abandoned all the pleasures and all the comforts of life just for tapasya. They are now distressed because of the Rakshasas, and they have come to me asking for help. They have lost their peace of mind, which is essential for meditation. And such good people are tortured and eaten up by Rakshasas. I must protect them. Tapas is very difficult to undertake, and they have done it. I consider it my duty to help them pursue their tapasya. I cannot go back on my promise. I may give up my life, Lakshmana, or even you. I may give up my life, I may give up Lakshmana, or I may give up you. But I have to keep my promise to the rishis. Even if they had not asked me for it, I should have on my own accord offered to protect them since I am a Kshatriya. But I am charmed by this concern of yours. It befits your birth. And it is but right that Rama's wife should be careful about Dharma. You should be concerned about my Dharma. But I have made up my mind, and I think that is my Dharma. So, Rama walked fast and Sita walked behind him. Lakshmana followed them, bow in hand, and so they walked.